Well, Steve, from the get-go, can you just give us a bit of an insight into what Whatability is about and how you came to form the organisation?
Yeah, so Whatability is a disability support service registered underneath the NDIS. We specialise in community access and camps, so taking kids and adults with disabilities right from the age of 5 all the way to 65 of all ranging abilities into the community. Swimming, surfing, bushwalks, flip out, dream world, sporting events, games. And a unique point for us is we love to use professional and semi-professional athletes like Angus and Piper and Leilani here from the TARS as support workers.
And Angus and Leilani had a relationship with Whatability previously. How does it feel to have a more formalised partnership moving forward with the Waratahs?
Yeah, it's great. Our vision is to create an inclusive world and using sport and athletes to do that. And obviously Waratahs have a huge community base, and if they can help us achieve that within Sydney, in this region, it's going to go a long way to achieving that goal.
Angus, what does the partnership mean for you, and what made you first sort of join the Whatability community?
Yeah, no, it's definitely very special, something I hold very close to my heart. It's been a while now. It's actually been close to 4 years that I've been with Steve and doing this sort of work and being an ambassador. So it's awesome, mate. And no, it was just after one of the years where I think it was just after COVID, or just before COVID. I finished up on a spring tour and came home and thought about what could I do to I guess make my life better and give back. And just lucky enough, I reached out to Steve and then it's just sort of blossomed from there. So I'm very lucky to be a part of Whatability and its awesome movements.
Can you give an insight into perhaps one of your favourite days with the participants, or what a day might involve?
Mate, nothing beats Bondi on a Saturday or a Sunday. So down at Bondi icebergs and just getting out having a swim. Some of the boys and girls I look after, Paige and Joey, they love the water. So nothing better than seeing a kid happy and getting out and about. So I'd say Bondi icebergs.
We had some Whatability participants at training today, seeing the smiles on their faces. Do you feel like, as a Whatability athlete, spending time with them, you get just as much out of it?
Yeah, of course. Look, it's cool to see like all the kids and the participants, I guess, going out there and kicking the footy around with people they watch on TV. So obviously Maddie's now out there with the tee in hand, having some kicks at goal. So it's just awesome that after training, after we're unwinding, we can still bring so much joy to other people's lives and make their day so much better. So it's just all about happiness.
Awesome. Sorry, you guys.
I was going to say, Angus, yourself, like just on that, you going through Test rugby, going through setbacks like you have, what's the sort of perspective this gives you when you're sort of going through all the sort of roller coaster being a sort of world end the last sort of 12 to 18 months, really? Yeah,
look, 100%. You're right with the perspective sort of point. Some families, I guess, with disabled children or disabled family members, they can't enjoy life how it is. Obviously, there's glimpses where life is beautiful, but if we can take away a bit of that time that they can sort of get out and be, I guess, a little bit normal and not have to look after their son or daughter 24/7, then I guess we've done our job. So it's just about creating a better environment and also enriching their lives too. So to back onto the footy point, I don't think it's something that just makes me happy, I guess, and I know I'm doing something good and I'm helping other people. So it makes it really well worth it when I guess you see that sort of happiness it brings to a participant during the day.
Have you experienced those kids coming to watch you play rugby in Sydney?
Yeah, a few times. Come a few times to Leichhardt. I'll be there this weekend. Leichhardt was a couple big ones. I think it was 2021. I wasn't injured, so 2021 against the Hurricanes, they came out and we had a few in the tunnel, which was awesome. Running out at Leichhardt, packed Leichhardt, and there was all our participants and some familiar faces there. And again, they're just they're having an absolute ball. So it's pretty special that some little thing that we can do for them just to make some time for them can be a long-lasting memory.
Would you catch up with them after a game, like day after a game, or mostly midweek, or when you find time to do that?
Yeah, I guess it's just when we have time. As you know, of being a rugby player, there's a lot of stuff you have to do on and off the field, but I try to get to as much as I can. If Steve needs help or there's a participant that I'm pretty accustomed to, I'll definitely come and help. But my little brother is a Whatability worker. I've got a lot of friends in semi-professional, a lot of younger friends that are in they're going through Sydney Uni right now that work for Whatability, so it's pretty close to my heart. Yeah, my little brother and his girlfriend and partner, they all work for Whatability too, so it's pretty special.
What kind of disabilities do the kids have that you work with closest?
I've worked with some. Well, they've got high complex autism, and they're non-verbal, so they don't really speak. So it's difficult in some situations, and I guess that's again back on that life experience point that there's stuff that they can't communicate. They get frustrated. Again, you just have to help them as much as possible, and when you're doing those fun activities, it sort of takes them out of that. I look at there's a range of different disabilities within the Whatability company. So.